$15 already from the side hustle, let's go.
Beat making. It's a whole thing. There are tons of YouTube channels out there dedicated to making and posting these pieces of music that aren't complete songs, but that are designed for an artist like a singer or a rapper to turn into their own song. An artist buys a license to use a beat, where usually they'll sing over the top of it, and then they'll release that song under their own name, on Spotify, YouTube, their social medias, wherever they want. And it turns out that there is a lot of money to be made in the selling of these licenses. Once a piece of music has been created and then uploaded online, a license to use it can be bought by an unlimited number of artists, creating a recurring passive income for the producer of that music. A good friend of mine, Jake, also known as jakeangelbeats, happens to be one of these beat producers. So today with Jake, we're going to create some original beats, we're going to find out how much money there is to be made from selling licenses to original music online, and we're going to find out how long it takes to start making passive income in this way. I'm here at Jake's house. Here's his channel. He started, what, just over a year ago? And
Year and a half, yeah.
Year and a half,
pretty much.
just about, and now you're on almost 3,000 subs.
3K, yeah.
Roughly how much are you making at the moment from beat licenses?
Should I say that?
Yeah, if you want.
Just a few grand a month at the moment.
A few $1,000s a month.
All the sales come in automatically, and yeah, anyone in the world can buy it.
Can I move this? Sorry.
I know. No. What did I just say earlier? You don't put anything on the desk.
Right, what kind of beat do you want to make?
We can make anything you want.
Right.
Should we just make one? Should we just
Yeah.
make a new one? I quite like that.
Tell us like the bare minimum investment that someone would need to make if they wanted to make like similar
Right, yeah.
quality music.
You don't need this. I started off with the MacBook Pro, and that was it.
So you need a laptop.
Yeah, I mean, all this other stuff was just paid with the money earned from the beats.
Like Jake said, pretty much all you need to get started with beat making is a computer to run some music production software like FL Studio, Logic Pro, or Ableton. Free software is absolutely fine when you're just getting started and you haven't made any money yet to reinvest into a more expensive setup. Jake makes all of his music from pre-recorded sounds, which he then manipulates and arranges into more original sounding sounds. If you want to know his exact music production setup, here it is. But just remember that this stuff isn't required. He's using a $1,900 MacBook Pro to run some pretty resource-intensive music production software. He's got a $700 4K monitor to be able to see complex music projects all at once on the screen, a $100 1TB external SSD for storing more music software-related stuff, a pair of studio monitor speakers which come in at close to $200 per speaker, an audio interface for powering those speakers which happens to be $200 as well. The music production software that he uses, FL Studio, costs $400, and he's also got a MIDI keyboard for playing notes directly into the software, which costs $100. That brings his total bedroom studio setup cost to about $3,800.
Yeah, it's alright. It's good.
Selling licenses to music online is a really good business model. There's almost no friction to scaling up your income because the sales process is automated and there aren't any physical products to deliver. People find the music on YouTube or Spotify or on any other kind of music platform, they decide to buy it, they pay for it, and then they simply download the audio file. It's also a great business model because there aren't really any monthly overheads. You can do all the work from home and you can promote the music for free on YouTube and social media. The only things you have to do to make this work are 1, be a little bit musical, and 2, post music online consistently to gain a bit of traction and to get some fans. Oh. Okay, so here I am 2 months later. I was over at Jake's for maybe 5 hours that day and we ended up making 2 beats. One's called Future. And the other is called Golden. Let's look at how they performed in terms of license sales. So Future, which was uploaded 2 months ago, has made 3 sales totaling $55. And Golden, which has been out for less time, only 1 month, hasn't made any sales yet. Jake's made over 200 beats in the year and a half that he's been doing this, and he tries to put one out every other day. Some beats sell a lot of licenses and other beats don't do so well. His best-selling beat to date, for example, called Party, has made over $1,200 from license sales. The more beats he releases, the more his monthly income from license sales increases, because there's more choice for artists and therefore there's a higher chance that they'll want to make a song out of one of them. And the more he posts to YouTube, the more his channel grows, the more people there are listening to his beats, the more license sales he makes. The takeaway from this video is not that you should just go out and try to become a beat maker. It's that you should spend each day doing something that you enjoy, that you would do anyway even if you weren't getting paid, and you should find a way to get paid for it. Jake was making music just for himself, for fun, in his bedroom for 7 years before he decided to monetize it in this way. I think that if you can find a way to make money doing what you enjoy, you'll live a very enjoyable life. This is Dare to Millionaire. Subscribe.
On a